Two things are going to come out of this podcast. One, we're going to be canceled, and two, we're probably going to get divorced from our wives.
So fucking inappropriate. So fucking inappropriate.
It's like crying, just jerking and don't feel hard. What the fuck? Jerking and don't feel hard. Jerking and don't feel hard.
So fucking inappropriate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time again for that top 10 list you don't give a fuck about by two guys you really don't give a fuck about.
Welcome back to another episode of the Inappropriates. Today's episode is brought to you by a pretty good one. I've been waiting to give this one to you.
The new fictitious weekly sponsor.
Courtney Love's 20-gauge shotgun.
Ooh. Courtney loves 20-gauge shotgun. All right, folks, for all you hunting or otherwise murder enthusiasts out there, have you been going, it's about time to upgrade my arsenal? That's right. Head on down to Courtney Love's hunting supply stores just to find out that she's got a special on her 20-gauge shotgun. That's right, 20-gauge shotgun, guaranteed to blow the roof out of all your problems. That's right. You don't know what's going on today? You need to go duck hunting or possibly get a new husband or wife? Go down to Courtney Love's sporting goods and hunting store and pick you up a brand new Courtney Love special 20-gauge shotgun, guaranteed to make them see all different directions. That's right.
That one's for you, Kurt.
That's not, I'm so sorry, Kurt. I like Kurt so much better than, oh my God.
All right. Also, before we get into the episode, well, two things. One, we have a special guest. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
Kaylin?
No shit, you just said that.
Wait.
She's the one, the only.
This is Matthew's youngest daughter.
Hi.
She's been brought up several times, not as much as the other one, though, because she seems to be the chiller one. Am I correct in that statement?
Kaylin is the calmer one, without a doubt. Kaylin is definitely the, she has her own way of being outgoing, but it's not quite as brash as Chloe is.
Well, she has joined us in the studio because she wanted to see her father in work. They can't see you. There's no camera.
I know.
She was just waving. I don't know if she's going to be involved in the list or not, but feel free to, if there's something you want to say, just go ahead and cut us off and say it.
See,
this can be your show.
This is what happens when she doesn't want to go shopping with mom or stay home.
Dude, no.
I'm like, well, I'm going to the library. Why? To record. Oh. I mean, you just have to sit there and listen or do something. She's like, oh, I'll go with you instead. So here we are.
And then the other thing, I just want to mention a fart update, because a few episodes ago we covered that I do not fart. I don't know do you fart? Welcome to the show.
We're going to take that. I can confirm that she farts.
Okay.
I can.
Well,
I can confirm.
Well,
there have been.
It was a big ordeal that I said I do not fart, but I don't. However, I also mentioned that getting older, it's becoming harder to control bodily functions. So, a few weeks ago, I may have farted while I was at work because, I mean, I'm working 14, 16-hour days, and I barely get a chance to go to the restroom because that's where I go when I feel like I need to fart. I go take a shit, and I wasn't able to make it, so I think I might have at work the other day. So there's your fart update.
Oh my gosh, folks! Only took him 40+ years to break the fart cherry. Speaking of shits, though, I had to go to the bathroom right before we started recording. This does not have anything to do with me. But when I went into the bathroom, there's a dude in there on the toilet listening to a sermon. So he's like getting Jesus while taking a dump. And I'm like, we've mentioned several times that this library has some very interesting characters and some weird shit goes on here. But this is going to kind of hit. Eventually, we're going to do a top 10 weird shit I've seen at this library. And it wasn't like the sermon was on like low where he was just kind of listening to it while taking care of. I heard this walking down the hallway, and it wasn't one of those like mild little preachers you hear like somewhere. I mean, this sounded like a charismatic, like this preacher was driving some stuff home, like while this dude was driving some stuff home type deal. Like, I don't know. I never thought I would need Jesus in a library bathroom, but you know what? Jesus was in the library bathroom today, and while some demons were being exercised, apparently.
All right. Well, Middletown Library, folks. All right. Well, that's all I've got.
Come on down. We'll drag you in here for a guest spot that you didn't know you were aware of, and you can get Jesus in the bathroom.
The topic this week is top 10 theme songs that live rent-free in your head. This one is brought to you by Matthew. Well, brought to you by Courtney Love's 28 Shotgun.
Courtney Love's sporting goods store.
You and, was it Jay, thought of this? Or when you told me, I thought you said you.
This sparked off because of a conversation we were having at work with Jay, where Jay was talking about how he loves the Little Einstein's freaking theme song. And it's just kind of one of those things where, man, how do I put it? Like, I started thinking, and just over the years, how just different theme songs, like from your childhood or TV shows or things like that, just kind of get stuck in your head, right? And I'm like, these are things that I say live rent free in your head. You don't put any effort or time into it, but they will pop up at the most random times and just play in your head, and you're just like, all day long, bop into a cartoon theme song from your childhood that you didn't even realize you still remembered that well. So,
as always, with your list, I seem to struggle a little bit with this, but then I talked to you, and it was a little bit easier, because living rent-free in your head, to me, has always been like, if you don't like somebody, but you're constantly like thinking about them or that kind of thing. So that, plus then I have shit memory, so I can't remember any full songs. I can just remember like a 1 or 2 sentences from the songs or whatever.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
And that's what you told me, so that made this list a little bit easier for me. So I'll just go ahead and start it off. Shout out to Jay, because at my number 10, Going on a Trip in Our Favorite Rocket Ship
Flying through
the sky. There you go.
Little Einsteins.
That's my number 10, Little Einsteins. And I never even watched the damn show. My kids probably did, and I probably heard it in the background. But that is a banger song, especially the remix that
oh my God, yeah,
that Jay has.
Like my girls will go around once in a while and they'll be bopping to this, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
That's my number 10, Little Einstein.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, that is one of those that can get stuck in your head very well. And then there's people, and it gets stuck in people's head, because we have dance club and rock remixes of this, because people get older and they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Like, they woke up one day, I should remix a song. I should do something. Like, what are they going to do? And they're rocking around the house. Yeah. Next thing you know, that's it. That's what they're remixing. This is what I'm talking about. And then we have Jay that will bop that shit in his car. Like, he pulled into work the other day. That thing does boom, boom. All right. Gonna be that day today, huh, Jay? Okay. So, my number 10 doesn't really come from a cartoon song, but it's one of those weird little theme songs from a HBO show that every once in a while just kind of pops up and just plays through my head on loop for like a day. Last night, my daughter started watching the show, minus a few scenes I had to start, going through, because it's HBO, and I'm not going to sit there and watch that shit with my kid in the room. It's more awkward than it is.
She'll bring her to this.
Yeah, right. Well, it's just more awkward to watch it with, you know what I'm saying? It's like the first time a sex scene comes on and you realize what it is, and you're sitting in the room with your parents. You know what I mean? Like, and you're just going, like, for me, I had no idea my parents even knew how to use a camcorder at that point. That just made it even more weird. That's a joke. I never watched my parents on camera. or live. Yeah, no, okay. All right, let's get away from this.
You've never walked in on your parents?
No.
Ever? Oh.
No. I think I heard the twins being conceived, but no, I've never walked in on my parents. Like, that was kind of the door was shut, no one just wanted to go in there anyway.
I have one time, and it scarred me for life.
Yeah.
He was going down on her. Well, it wasn't my dad. It was my mom's boyfriend. But anyways.
You know, I mean, fair enough. But mine is the theme song to True Blood from
I still haven't watched it.
HBO. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of a slower, twangy, kind of weird, like, and it just, every once in a while, you'll just hear, boom, down, 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 you know, kind of just, you know, just gets stuck in your head all of a sudden. And then because of that, I can sing the lyrics and everything else if it comes on at some other point. But yeah. So number 10, True Blood.
Okay. My number 9, I am a huge Marvel, DC too, but mainly Marvel fan. And one of the shows I vividly remember always coming home to watch right after school was the X-Men animated series.
Oh, yes.
So much so that I have, if you called me right now, my phone would actually, I got the, never mind, you wouldn't hear it. But it's the theme song from the animated series. That's what I have on my phone. So that's my number 9, X-Men animated series theme song.
Classic. And they've done metal remixes of that and stuff that sounds really cool too. You know what I'm saying? So for my number 9, definitely going back to my childhood era on this one. And this was, I believe, PBS. Like early PBS though, when they still had like game shows for kids, things like that. You know, of that era. Mine was is the theme song to a game show from that era that I always wanted to be on as a kid, but I never ever even applied, so there was no chance I was ever going to get on it. But I remember watching this at some friend's house, and occasionally, very rarely, I was allowed to watch it at the house. But it was the theme song to Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And that was the cool part about it is not really even a whole thing, not even a whole theme. It was done by an a cappella group, so everything was a cappella in that, you know. But to this day, it's just one of those things that just come back up and get stuck in my head, and I'll just, you know, be beeping around the house for some reason, just like, where in the world, you know. But anyway, I'll leave it to the guys who actually sang it.
I know the show or the cartoon or whatever, but I don't recall the theme song. But
well, the theme song that I'm referring to was the game show, because it was a computer show, or it was a computer game for the longest time on the early, like, you had the old floppy disk, the big floppy disk. And then there was the game show that had the theme song. It wasn't until like Netflix that it became a cartoon.
Okay, well, I never seen the game show or that stuff. Okay. But you said PBS, and that reminded me of something that I'm disappointed I left off of this list.
Sesame Street?
It's in a book. Just take a look.
Oh, Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah. Dude, I could do honorable mentions for days.
Oh,
I'm not even going to lie.
Upset that I left that off of my list.
I could probably do honorable mentions for days on this list alone, just of all the.
You said that. You told me that
know,
before. You have like 40 things that you could.
I mean, like the theme song to Home Improvement. You know, just from that whole era of stuff could just be all over the place. But all right.
Coming in at number 8 for me. Another cartoon that I used to love watching, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That would have been an honorable mention without a doubt.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yep. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You're lost.
Turtles in a half shell.
I never watched it,
but see, it was the late '80s, '90s version that was the best. Nothing that they're putting out now is even close. And they had that harder, like, just get stuck in your head theme song back then.
I'm sorry I wasn't born in the 1900s like you.
It's fair.
In the 1900s, like me. Way back in the 1900s, where we still wiped our asses with pine cones. We had cool shit back then too. I'm just saying.
We had better shit.
And nobody recorded our dumb shit and didn't end up on the internet. So now it's all stories that I have to tell you, and eventually, much farther down the road, your kids. And, you know, about how things were back before the internet. Tell them about things like dial-up sounds and how their moms never heard a busy signal on a phone.
You guys explained that to me one time.
Have you ever seen a phone with a cord?
Yes.
Okay.
I
don't think my kids have.
Her great grandmother still have wall phones and phones that sit with a cord that go to the wall. So yeah, they've seen them. I think they may have seen a rotary phone, but I don't think they've ever used a rotary phone. I mean, I remember I have.
I used a fake one.
Okay, that doesn't count. It doesn't count when you pull it around by the phone and then the little eyes go up and down on it, and it was made by Fisher Price.
What about a black and white CRT TV? Is it CRT? Whatever.
Yeah.
A black and white box television with a knob that you had to turn. Have you ever seen one of those?
I've seen it on YouTube a couple of
I
times.
meant in person.
I mean,
I've seen it on YouTube.
Okay.
No, there she hasn't. She has no idea the torture of moving the bunny ear antennas on top of a TV so that the picture comes in clear.
See,
That's not a thing.
you would have been the one that had to hold the bunny ears because you were the younger sister. So that's the truth. Your sister would have been in charge.
And hoping it wasn't a show you wanted to watch because you'd have been behind the TV adjusting and not being able to see it.
We'll have to
Until-
do a top 10 of things like that. at some time, too.
Until somebody got out the tinfoil and started extending them.
We are fucking old.
She has no idea what we're talking about. She's looking at me like, it sounds funny, but I don't understand the concept. All right, so number 8 actually is going to date, definitely prove how old I am. You will remember this. She has no clue. The theme song to an old television show, Knight Rider.
I know of the show, but I've never seen it, so I won't be able to acknowledge.
Used to love Knight Rider.
That's
I don't know.
the car that drives itself, right?
Yeah, Kit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I know of
And
it.
It was oh my god, who was the actor? David Hasselhoff was the main actor in that. Like the Hasselhoff boy. Yeah, and the car would talk, and it had that red light on the front of the car that ran back and forth for when it was talking and things like that. And oh yeah, man, that's just no lyrics, no nothing, just the tune, and every once in a while that just gets stuck in my head. Huh? Just Knight Rider. Okay. So the rest of them will be hopefully more recognizable for everybody.
Like I said, I know of the show. I think everyone, like at least our age, knows the show, but I just never watched it. But I also have never watched Star Wars. I've never seen Titanic.
well, I never seen Titanic either, but Star Wars?
Yeah, never seen it. There's a lot of things that most people our age have seen, heard, whatever, and I'm like, yeah, no, this wasn't my cup of tea. But whatever. All right, before I give my number 7, let's go ahead and do the cards. Should we let our special guest partake, or we gonna leave her out? That's entirely.
We'll probably leave her out of it.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna want to do these.
Okay, but what
Okay,
is it
but
about?
what?
Can she read them?
What is it about?
Yeah, she can read them. Okay.
It's a marry, fuck, kill.
Okay, so
There's
Do you
3
know
cards.
what that is?
yes, I've played it before.
Oh, see, she's played it
W-
before.
Never mind.
Except, like, we wouldn't, like,
Okay. The true question is, do you want to know who she would marry, fucking kill? Because
It's hype, dude. No, when I told you when we went down the kids list, and I told you hypothetical questions, it would include this shit consistently. The amount of times we've tried to have dinner while they're sitting there talking about fictitious characters, they would do things that farm animals don't do too, type shit. While farting, dinners are interesting in my house. Let's put it that way. And like the slang terms too. Like, I don't know. Like he's cracked or he's. I don't know what the hell they. I'm like, what does that even mean?
he's chopped.
Chopped. Oh,
Chopped.
is that like when someone doesn't have Riz?
No, it's whenever they're not cute or something.
So they don't have Riz.
so then, what does
if
it
you got
mean?
the-
If they're, what do you guys say when they're cute?
They got the Riz.
I don't know. I don't know all the slang.
I'm telling it's the
I
Riz.
ask what you guys say. 'Cause sometimes you say he's hot,
Like-
which I get that, but
Like, he's our huzz. Like, oh my
I
god.
told you.
What is
I told
huzz?
you they shorten words.
It's-
Husband. It's short for husband. They can't just say husband. They say huzz. They changed the S to a Z sound.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Oh my God.
See?
So then there's the Mary part of it.
Charisma is shorted to Riz. Chopped is probably short for chopped, but okay.
I guess that's the one they'd kill. They're chopping him up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like my oldest daughter now, she'll be like, oh yeah, I would absolutely, and it just comes out noises after that. I'm like, oh my God.
I have a favor I need of you though, because you just brought up the last podcast and it reminded me. So 2 things that was on his list. 1, you guys ask hypothetical questions all the time, right?
Yes, hypothetically.
And the other is when he goes to the restroom, you have to ask him questions immediately. Like, can the dogs go out and such things like that. I need you to merge those 2 together. When he goes to use the restroom, ask him hypothetical questions outside of the door, please.
I will, don't worry.
Sorry, Matthew, I couldn't resist. All right, let's do
It's
it.
the only point in time of day I get peace, motherfucker.
Apparently not.
Not anymore. No, that's why when I stand up, I'm going to the bathroom. Does anybody need anything? Do you know where the spoons are in the house type shit? Because these are the weird things that happen, you know? And it's not every single time, but there are like, I can be in the middle of a shower and I get the, dinner's going to be on the table in 3 minutes. I'm not going to be there in 3 minutes. But like, are you going to be out here when I'm done? Yes. I don't ever get out of the shower and then sit on my bed for the rest of the evening. I always come back out around the family, you know. And it's just be like, oh, well, you were in the shower, but we didn't know if you were coming back out front. It's 6 o'clock at night. What the hell else am I going to do? Like, I don't know.
Back out front? Is your shower like in the backyard?
No, shower is in the back of the house in the master bathroom, and then
Oh,
out
you just
in the front of the house is
okay.
where like the living room and things
Oh,
are.
okay.
So back of the house, front of the house.
Okay. Never heard anyone refer to it that way, but okay.
I have the perfect
Okay.
hypothetical
Then
question.
left side of the house to right side of the
No,
house.
I mean-
Does that make sense? It's like if you go, hey, I'm
it
going
makes
downstairs. You're going to go to your basement.
It-
I'm going to the back of the house.
It
I'm going
makes
to the
sense.
front.
I've just never heard anyone say, well, I'll be to the front.
I'll
unless
be
I'm
out
on-
front later. I mean, that's just kind of what I.
To me,
you know,
that's
use
out front, like
front
out
of the house, or
yeah,
out in the
outside.
front part of the house.
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess.
What is your hypothetical question? Even though we're supposed to be doing a Mary Fuck Kill here, but go ahead and
Well-
ask it.
Shouldn't we wait until like my dad's using the bathroom or something?
No,
So then we
we're
could
not
be like-
dragging the whole studio to the
Oh,
bathroom. We
no,
already
not-
used the bathroom.
Not like that. Just like, oh, Dad.
So he's asking for an example of one of your hypotheticals.
No, because you said you have a hypo. Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, but like hypothetically, if a bee and a wasp like are doing like trying to make babies, like
The birds and the bees.
No, this is
It-
a bee and a
bees and
wasp. So
Yeah.
now it's the bees and the
We covered this
bee.
before
Yeah,
also.
yeah, okay.
So what's the
bee-
question though?
is the bee and the wasp like
Who's the top? Who's the bottom?
yeah, and like are they gonna sting each other? Hypothetically, Dad. I need an answer.
Oh my God,
Or do they like use the stinger to make children?
they're gay.
They're gay.
I don't know how to.
They pollinate flowers, and that's how more are born.
well,
They lay eggs.
Do they really?
well, too bad. They're
I
gonna
mean,
be.
I don't think there's that coital act.
Well, you never know. A wasp might fall in love with a bee one day and be like, "Hey, shoddy, like, I'm gonna take you to bed now."
Take you to the back.
Okay.
God.
And then they just go bang, bang, bang.
There's no right answer. There's no like. What do you got?
For the answer to that question,
Sure. Like, what do you got? Like, I mean,
a wasp is bigger than a bee, right?
well, yeah. So I guess that's the dominant one.
Yeah.
What the?
I would say the wasp is the bottom, first of all.
Oh God.
But do they do it in
And-
midair?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no. That would be the Mile High Club for them. So no, they
Only on Tuesdays because
They-
that's the day they get a little frisky.
they land, and I would say that the wasp is probably the bottom, and I think the stingers are just used for foreplay. That's my answer. You asked. Now why don't you pull some cards and ask us a Marry, Fuck, Kill, and then I'll let you two decide if you partake
I
or
didn't
not.
know. I didn't know if we were doing hypotheticals instead of the Marry, Fuck, Kills, because this kind of gold enough as it is.
That's fair enough.
Well, I would have to think of more hypothetical questions.
Well, you'd have a few minutes. We got to go through a few more options. It's up to you.
All right.
You know what we're going to do? I'm going to have
I-
you write down 2 hypothetical questions every week that I'm going to start bringing in going, hypothetically from Kaylin. Like, this is the Kaylin hypothetical segment of the show.
I like it. We can do that.
Are we gonna do the Mary?
Sure, pick one.
Male or female?
But you got to pick 3 cards out of one pile.
3 cards out of one pile. 3 cards out of one pile.
Yes, 3 cards out of one pile. What was that, by the way?
If I mess up, I make weird noises. Is it for you?
It's for both of us. You just
Okay.
have to choose one
Oh.
pile.
Y'all are gonna be gay.
That's the blue cards.
It's kind of typical.
By the way, that just happens to be Nate's favorite pile, I think. And he's married with kids. It's an excellent cover.
I'm concerned.
Just read the names.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Billy Joe Armstrong.
Yeah.
I have no idea who
Yeah,
that
no
is.
fucking clue that is.
You know what? I'm gonna search up a picture of him.
Well, that's what
Well,
I'm doing.
he's going
you
to, so
read
flip the
cards.
next card.
okay.
Billy Joe Armstrong?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you even say his last name?
Jeremy Renner.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Who plays
whoever he
Hawkeye.
is.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Oh,
I don't like him.
Billy
He's
Joe
weird.
Armstrong is the singer from Green Day.
Mm.
I heard of Green Day, but I never listened to them.
It's like Nickelback. I'm sure
That
you know
guy.
their songs. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
That's that guy.
No, yep. And the last one?
Simon.
Simon
Well.
Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
Well.
All right.
I love Simon. He's chill. He's my favorite one.
He's far from chill. Do we know who we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
He's mellowed out a lot over the years. He's not as much of an asshole as he was in the beginning.
Gotcha.
Isn't Simon from American Got Talent?
Yes.
America's Got Talent. Yeah, I like him. I'll marry him.
But when he was on American Idol, he was a much more harsh judge. As far as he was flat out mean a lot of days, like just flat out mean. All right. Oh, am I going first on this one?
Yes.
There you go.
Ew, he's chopped. I don't
Who?
like him. He looks like Gordon Ramsay.
All right, so
He's gonna bye-bye. He's gonna get killed.
I guess we're
That means I need it. Like, ew.
well, we got her answer apparently. I'm killing Billy Joe Armstrong. I just don't care for the dude. He's kind of an ass, in my opinion. So,
Get your alternates so that way you can see it better. That we
Oh.
can see your men.
We know,
Jesus.
we know the names.
probably take the night with Simon, but I'm gonna bitch slap the fuck out of the dude, and then that leaves me with marrying Hawkeye.
Okay. Okay. I'm down with. I don't need to say it. I don't need to see it. I know. I'm down with that because
She's gonna be the Vanna White, dude.
unlike your daughter, I feel like Jeremy Renner is not chopped. he's a very handsome man, and he like survived like something. I forget what it is.
Car crash, pretty bad one too.
Yeah, like-
actually, yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
And yeah,
From what I
So-
hear, he just walked out on Disney
He's
along with most of the other Marvel actors.
literally superhuman. Wait, walked out like he's not going to do it anymore?
Like they're moving to a whole nother studio to continue the franchise.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant walked out like he's done
Like
with
he's
Marvel.
no, he's just done with Disney, from my understanding. Like they wanted him to do a season 2 of the Hawkeye show for
And he's not doing
way
it.
less money and double the work, and he basically told him to kick rocks. Like he wasn't doing that.
That sucks. Because I really liked that.
Because
series.
Scarlett Johansson's in the same boat. The guy who plays Hulk is in the same boat. Like a lot of those actors are like, and there's another studio that's allowing the actors and writers to have much more freedom, and they're going to start funding. I think they're backed by. Do not quote me on this, but I think they're backed by Paramount and they're backed by Sony. So they're going to go along the same vein as what Ryan Reynolds did with Deadpool. So he was very much involved in the writing. They brought in actual writers from the comic books and people that wrote for Deadpool before to create those films.
But will they have the rights to Marvel stuff? Like, I don't feel like they will.
Those are coming to an end, and Disney don't have the money to renew them, from my understanding. Dude, Disney's not the cash cow it used to be.
Well, they fucking should be, because I just spent a boatload of money there in the last fucking 2 weeks.
I know.
Anyways, all right. So I'm marrying Jeremy Renner. Like I said, I think he's a stud. So that's who
you
I'm
put
going
them
to
on the
marry.
Yeah, put them on the bottom.
Plus
Okay.
he plays a fucking Marvel character. So, well, at one point he did. So marrying Jeremy. I am going to fuck the Green Day guy, not because I have any good feelings towards him or think he's attractive in any way. But with my options, Simon Cowell is definitely getting fucking axed. He's too much of a dickhead from my knowledge. Maybe he is a nice sweetheart now, but yeah, so there we go.
Oh, I said he's more chill. I didn't say he
Chill.
was great.
Well, I was looking at her because she seems to like him for some reason. So
Well, he's just I don't know. I just like him. I like his vibes, I guess. Dad, how do you say his name? And is he in the deck?
I have no idea if he's in the I don't know.
there's a lot of people on the
I
deck.
don't want to mispronounce his first name, but Malachi Barton.
You probably mispronounced it.
I probably did.
I'm
but
sure you just butchered that poor
want
man's
to.
name.
Back to the list, though.
All right.
I'm on number 7 now.
Number 7.
And we were talking about Marvel. This is again Marvel, and it's a cartoon that, as soon as I got home from school, 3 o'clock, I would rush to the TV and turn it on right before X-Men, and it was Spider-Man animated
Absolutely.
series.
Honorable mention on my list, by the way.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Spider-Man. Radio.
And I always remember that opening tone, that.
Yep.
I mean, you know. My number 7 is actually a show that me and Kaylin used to watch quite a bit, actually. And for the longest time, it was a daily thing. We would come home, watch 1 or 2 episodes, lose
Is it what I think
sometimes
it
2 to
is?
3 hours. I've been a fan of this for a long time. It's the longest running show on television. It has been running since the week after Kennedy was assassinated, actually. And it comes from England. I am talking about none other than Doctor Who.
Yes, I love Doctor Who.
And that opening theme song is pretty iconic, and it got even better in 2005 when they revived the show. It always had Christmas specials every year up until 2005, and it always had small little cameos, which is why it's still considered the longest running television show in history. It has ran longer than The Simpsons or anything else that's been out. But Doctor Who is a global phenomenon, and I've been a Whovian for quite some time.
Another one I know of. Never seen a single episode. Can you sing the theme? Or
Oh,
hum
it's
it
just
or
music. There's no actual.
something? Can you hum it?
Like-
What gets stuck in your head? You watch it too. I'm looking at you.
Go watch Doctor Who, like right now.
All right, I'll be back.
Oh
in
wait,
a
no,
while.
no, actually.
It's just kind of got that dun, 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 dun. I mean, there's like kind of a mysterious like tones behind it and everything else.
Don't
And it's-
actually play it.
I know
Okay.
it's stuck in my head. I'm just
that
gonna-
would be what's called copyright violations. We can only I think you could get away with maybe a 5-second clip at best, but I don't even know if we can get away with a 5-second clip. I do not have fight the BBC money, so let's please not like.
I have
let's do that.
$6.
I don't even.
They'll do something.
I don't even have fight 90s X-Men theme money, so other than my only defense would be like, but I'm a huge fan. I mean, that would be my only defense. That would be my only defense on any of these, honestly. But yes, number 7 for me is the theme song to Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Okay.
And everybody has what they call their doctor, which is the doctor that they watched originally that just sold them on the show 100%. So,
I probably will never watch it, but you never know.
I mean, you're missing out.
I probably am, but at this point, I'm
Yes.
so far fucking behind. What's the All right.
Well, I
it
don't
don't
recommend
matter.
you starting from the 60s. I recommend you starting from the 2005 run. Because even as a serious fan, it was rough getting through those early ones. There was definitely a much different vibe and way the show was written back then as what it is now. Still great for a nostalgic watch if you're a fan. It'd be really rough for anyone now to become a fan off of those early episodes, though. Like, the special effects were so bad you could kind of see the guy operating the machinery in the background as it was being done, type thing. It was very low budget back then. It really relied more on the writing and the witty delivery of the guys who played the Doctor at that point in time to really kind of drive the show. And if you don't appreciate like what actors like David Tennant and Matt Smith and some of the guys who played in the later Peter Capaldi did, it would be really difficult for you to get into it just based on dialogue and delivery and how the guys acted back then alone, as far as that TV show goes, if you start from the very, very early runs. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I haven't watched Doctor Who, but I'm willing to bet that both of you in this room have watched this. It is personally one of my favorite cartoons. I'm pretty sure they're still making it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think everybody could sing the song also if it was on. Okay. Who lives in a pineapple
Under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Not on my list.
Not on your list, but can you watch the show? It's a good cartoon.
It's all right.
What? Okay.
I'm not a big SpongeBob fan. Like, the girls are.
Dude, I've never watched it.
That's not true. You've watched it in school. We don't watch it really at the house.
Well,
no one's
there
ever
was
stopped
one
you from
episode
watching
in,
it at the house.
Musical, and not musical, but in music class, that day when a xylophone fell on my head, we watched SpongeBob SquarePants, a episode of it, and then we watched Hello Kitty. I was in
Our
fourth
educational
grade.
tax dollars at work, everybody.
I don't know anyone I've ever talked to that said they don't like SpongeBob, but
I'm not going to say I don't like it. I just have no desire to watch it. It's just
I could watch it. If it was on right now, I'd go out there and watch it.
It's just kind of stupid to me.
It is, but it's a
Like,
good stupid.
I mean-
that's a guilty pleasure stupid. I think you mentioned guilty pleasure songs. Or
Yeah,
something at
no,
one
and
point.
I get that.
That's what SpongeBob would be.
It's just that it just doesn't. It kind of falls into the take it or leave it category for me. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it ever.
Okay.
But if it's on, I'm not going to tell anyone to turn it off either. I'm just like, whatever. SpongeBob's on. You know, I mean,
Loved the
type
movie
deal.
Too. Movie's good.
I mean, haven't they made like 3 movies or something on that or something?
Probably, but
I mean, I'm sure
the first one was really good.
You know, I mean, I went to Wendy's one time and ordered the Krabby Patty meal just for shits and giggles, if that counts. But it was kind of a shit burger. But at the same point in time,
I was the one that got it.
I think we both did.
Oh, maybe.
So-
But you also know the song. You don't watch the show, but if you heard that, you would be like, "Oh yeah, it's SpongeBob."
Oh yeah, I mean the opening's iconic, right? I mean everyone knows the "Are you ready, kids?" Type shit.
Hi, Captain.
Okay, easy. But
Sorry.
see, but even when just that phrase, right? I never hear the pirate say it. What I hear is, "Are you ready?" You know, it's DX for me. It's not. You know.
Did that make your list?
No, I took
Okay.
I took the 2 wrestling theme songs off, and I did replace those.
Okay.
And oddly enough, DX wasn't either of the 2 that was on it.
Really? What were the 2? I have to know now.
Okay, so Cody Rhodes Now theme song,
Okay. Yeah. it's
which is a song called
so good.
Kingdoms,
Yeah.
and probably one of the most iconic classic that I can sing word for word is Edge's theme song.
Okay. But sorry.
I mean,
Are you still catching up on AEW?
yeah.
Oh, wait until he debuts in AEW. Oh,
I mean,
you're going to love it.
it's just like that theme song that he used, like for I would say probably the last half of his
On
career.
This Day?
Yeah, On This Day, which I think Alter Bridge sings it.
He
Yeah,
still uses it.
rightly so.
Spoiler
but
alert,
you know,
sorry.
it's like one of those things. Like that is just like I don't care where I hear it, whether it's in my playlist or on TV. I am just mentally sing. And the thing about it is Cody Rhodes' song Kingdoms that he comes out to, I guess Inside Look or whatever. That's one of the 3 songs I listen to when I'm on my way to any stand-up event.
Oh,
nice. It's one of my 3 hype songs that I listen to. That is one of them. So,
nice.
And I know that just word for word. I mean, it's
Hell yeah.
just,
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I have a whole ritual for what I do all the way up until I get into, where I'm going to go do stand up at. There's certain songs I listen to, certain things I do like right before I go. I don't know why. It's not really superstitious. It's just my routine.
That's
and yeah, Kingdoms is one of those songs I listen to driving.
Oh,
So
yeah. It's a good song. But back to the On This Day song. Oh, I can't wait for you to get to that point because
I heard the entire arena was singing the entire thing.
Yes,
like,
they still
it was
do.
Just,
he just returned back from injury, and they still do. Like 2 minutes after the song cuts off, they're still singing. It gives you goosebumps. I'm thinking about it. I'm giving goosebumps. So.
I mean, same with Cody Rhodes. They sing his theme song when he comes through too, which is that's incredible. Honestly, I think it's freaking awesome. But
same thing for Chris Jericho, and imagine that he actually sings the song. So
yeah,
that's a different feeling. Like,
and he has sang his songs from the beginning, right?
Like even his WCW and that stuff. I didn't know
Not
that,
the WCW because that was just music. But when he got to WWF, so when they debuted him as like the Y2K countdown clock, remember that?
Uh huh.
He sang that song.
Oh, I probably knew that.
The
but
Break the Walls Down song.
Yeah.
That was Jericho.
Was there actually more words than just break the walls down though?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
can't-
full lyrical list to that. Yeah.
Okay. I believe it.
But that was him. He recorded that. And so I think now he uses Judas.
It's switched, but yes, he used Judas for the longest
He
time.
used Judas for because that's from Fozzy, which Fozzy is his band, and
One of his bands.
a lot of classic songs, dude. I love Fozzy,
Oh, Fozzie's
honestly.
great.
Like I would love to go see Fozzy in concert at some point.
They come around this area all the time. I went once.
Do they really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you next time
Gotta
they
go.
come near.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, I've been a fan of Fozzy for a long time. He has a lot of really, really great songs. Lights Go Out is another one of my favorite songs by him. Judas is a great song. I mean, it's just there's a lot of really cool stuff.
I agree.
So, but yeah, Jericho has done his own music, like from his WWE time. Let's put it that way.
Well, to come out to your own music as a wrestler and then the crowd to sing that music, it's got to be a special feeling.
And I don't know anyone that's singing Jericho songs when he comes out. Not like that.
What do you mean?
Like I don't ever remember the crowd singing Jericho's theme songs when he comes out.
Like before,
not
now
like
they do. Though.
Not like they do with Edge or with Cody. You know, it's kind of one of those things. So, but all right, so we're on 6, right?
Yes.
Your 6 was SpongeBob.
I just gave SpongeBob, so yes.
All right, so mine I know you've not seen. It's gonna be very simple, straightforward. You've probably not seen. You've probably seen a few of these, Kaylin. I don't know. Your sister's a massive fan of this show, though. I got her into this show, and about every 3 seasons, they switch up theme songs. And this one is the theme song to a show called Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh.
And this is the Ready, Steady, Go version. Is what they call the Ready, Steady, Go version of the theme song.
Yeah, I watched.
It's anime. So
I knew that. Yeah. As soon as you said you're not going to know this, I was like, oh, it's anime.
it's just got one of those very kind of almost childish, catchy, kind of early cartoon sounds to it. And it was during like the 2 darkest seasons of the whole show.
Oh yeah, where the dad turned the girl and the dog into like the one.
Yeah,
That
when the
was-
dad turned the little girl into a Kamara and she ended up
Yeah.
being a dog and they had to
Because-
kill her.
Me and Chloe, we were watching it.
lighthearted dinner type shit you watch.
We were watching that together and we started crying. Like we had to get like 8 boxes of tissues.
That's because they spent like 5 episodes showing you how sweet and innocent this little girl was and how she called the 2 main characters her big brothers and how you had this really off-putting feeling because the dad was a scientist and you're like, he's doing some shady shit and it's just this, that, and the other. And they just spent like 5 episodes showing you how pure and good this little girl was. And then the boys come back for a visit only to realize that one of the experiments her father did turned her into a dog hybrid monster that was not allowed to be done. And the result of that is all chimeras have to be killed. So they spent all this time showing you how pure and innocent and cute and how much she loves and respects the main characters are, just for them to have to do the one thing they never wanted to do. Now, they took care of Dad, too. So that's not a thing. But yeah, like when you kind of go through that whole thing, yeah, I know, you're tearing up. I'm sorry.
No, did Dad get thrown out the window? I feel like he did.
Well, that was the start of his
'Cause
demise.
I feel like he got thrown out the window.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the start of his demise. They ended up, I can't remember, they were going to take him to prison, but he ended up dying at the end of it all.
Didn't he commit suicide or something?
I think so, once he realized what he did.
Yeah, because he did it to his wife.
Yeah. Just, I told you, dude, you're not going to find storylines more twisted or dark than in some anime. And this is on the lighter end. This is the kid stuff. It gets,
Yes.
dude. Okay. I can point you to some anime where you're going, what the living shit? How? Like, where people come up with some of this stuff, I don't know. But it can be compelling storylines, to say the least.
It sounds good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
I just don't know if I can get into it.
Full Metal Alchemist. Pretty much go on YouTube and look up anybody's top 10 anime list. This is going to be in the top 5, if not top 3 of almost every single list. It's one of those, and there's always a dividing argument between the original Full Metal or Full Metal Brotherhood, because they kind of remade it, but from different points of view angles. So there's good and bad in both. But the biggest, no one argues if it's not one of the greatest animes ever made of all time. It's which version do you like better? But everyone pretty much agrees it's one of the greatest animes ever made of all time. And as far as animes go, it's fairly short. It's like 20-minute episodes, 25-minute episodes, and there's like 72 of them. So, like on a regular syndicated TV show, you're like 3 seasons or something. I mean, it's really not that terrible.
Hey, Dad, I have a hypothetical question.
Oh,
If we have time.
okay.
Hypothetically, if I have 16 ones, am I a good stripper?
Jesus Christ. My whole job is to keep you from being a stripper, child. Like that.
No.
Like my whole job is for you to not end up on the pole. Like what? No, if that's all you got in a night, you're a terrible stripper. You should stop right now and find a different career, okay? Like,
Because I have
like,
16 ones.
Oh my God.
But she said, she didn't say in a night. This could have been like
What?
the first minute of
I
her.
mean,
Oh Jesus.
You got-
don't
you gotta-
don't
you gotta elaborate
Pumpkin
more.
is a stripper. Like we found a pole and like Chloe was like dancing, like having her dance around the pole, and then I had like ones and I was like throwing ones at Pumpkin.
What?
So,
Oh my God.
I have a video of it too.
What is Pumpkin?
She's my calico cat. Yeah. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Have you ever pushed the cat? What is it? The cat?
The cat's button? No, she's not a cat button pusher. Thank God. That
No, she lays on me. Like, if I'm just trying to, like, sleep, like, peacefully, she just comes up and just lays on me and, like, puts her entire self on my head. I'm just like, get off of me before I throw you off my bed.
That probably won't happen if you hit the cat button.
Well, I love her too much for that. I want her to still sleep with me.
Kaylin does love her cats.
Yes.
All right. On that note, my number 5.
The most inappropriate things happening on this show, by the way, is coming from my daughter at this point, just so we're aware.
That is not true. Okay,
You've
well,
already
probably.
self-proclaimed yourself as, am I a bad stripper? You're not a stripper.
No.
You're not
but
even.
Plus, you're the one that was throwing the ones. You're not.
Well-
You're the patron.
I got paid 10 ones by Mom one day for like our weekly allowance, and then I just had 6 ones from a time when she like. I don't remember why she gave me 6 ones, but she gave me 6 ones because of an Amazon purchase.
Don't judge what we do behind closed
And
doors.
I, like,
How does that equate to you being a stripper, though?
Because, like, hypothetically, if I was a stripper and I got like 16 ones, does that mean I'm good? If it came from like 8 dudes.
No.
Again, elaborate. In first minute of walking in the building, or in an 8-hour shift.
Like first minute, I guess.
That you must be doing something right. I mean,
Dang.
To be clear, you're not going to be a stripper. Okay,
I don't wanna be a stripper.
All right, just so we clarify that. I feel that needs clarified right now.
I already told you what I wanted to be, and it's not a stripper. That's like that's the last one.
You see what I endure when I go home?
I still want 6 kids though.
I endure the circus monkeys at work all day long, and then I come home to having to hypothetically wonder if my daughter's a good stripper. That's not a good. You don't want to wonder that at all.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
For
fine.
who?
You and mom, when y'all are in the bedroom.
What about it? What we do in there is none of your business.
Well,
Uh,
hypothetically. Oh.
hypothetically, yeah, okay.
That's not the way hypothetical works.
I say hypothetically randomly whenever I'm doing random chores, like,
Chill, bro. Just chill.
brother.
Okay, back to the list.
Okay.
My number
Sorry.
5.
Number 5.
My number 5. Nothing to apologize for. We liked it when it goes off the rails. So
Hypothetically.
another PBS show. Did you watch a lot of PBS, or was it just the Carmen Sandiego thing?
See, PBS back in that day didn't have a whole lot of they had the kids game shows like Secrets of the Aztec Temple, Carmen Sandiego, things like that. But we didn't watch a lot of quote unquote TV shows like very often.
Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I did watch this when I was younger. It's not something that I would watch as a teenager or anything, but Barney and Friends.
Barney Friends.
Are you familiar with the I Love You song?
I never watched the show, not even once.
But are you familiar with the song I'm about to sing?
Yes, and the reason I'm familiar with it is because when I worked at Chick-fil-A, the lady who owned the store, she had a mentally challenged son that she would bring to work a lot of times, and he would sit up in the break room, and you would hear that coming out of the break room for like 4 hours.
Oh my, I'm sorry.
So, yes, I know the song, but I've never watched the show.
I'm going to sing it anyways. I love you. You love me. We're
Let's
a
team up and kill Barney.
happy family. What just happened?
Apparently, there's a parody now.
All right, but see, she knows what the song is, so
Yeah.
that's
I
definitely
know
one
that.
that lives rent free in my head.
No more big purple dinosaur. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but I remember the I love you, you love me, let's team up and kill Barney.
I don't know.
There's
I just
no killing a
remember
Barney.
that theme song would play, and then the next thing you would hear is "Let's go have an adventure," which is more goofy than Barney, but whatever.
Yeah,
I don't.
two completely different.
You know,
things.
whatever. That's just what comes to mind when I hear Barney now. I don't know. You and now your Barney backpack. That's you got that nice purple backpack leaning against the wall. So
I have a lot of purple on today.
you are sporting the purple today. You are definitely.
I just realized he was wearing a lot of purple. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Why a Lakers jersey? I thought you were a Knicks fan. Or are you just now an NBA fan for whatever?
I am. For some reason, I felt like you were going to ask me this. I just thought it was going to come earlier. I am a Knicks fan, 100%. That's my number one team. But I am a basketball fan. I have jerseys from WNBA teams, like the one I wore recently,
Right.
Liberty. I have a whole bunch of Knicks jerseys. But I also have jerseys of other great players in the NBA, such as the one I'm wearing today, Kobe Bryant, which brings me to another list that we may need to do.
I'll say it better be Lakers from like Johnson, Kobe. Like you're not wearing it just because of LeBron now, right?
No, I only have specific players that I like. For instance, Allen Iverson. Absolutely love him. But as a Knicks fan, I can never own a Sixers jersey. So I have an Allen Iverson USA or
From the
USA
Dream Team?
All-Star
Or All-Star, okay.
jersey. Kobe Bryant is Kobe fucking Bryant. So
Like,
whatever.
please tell me you at least have a '90s Bulls jersey somewhere.
I have Dennis Rodman is one of my all-time favorite players. I have almost every one of his jerseys. Period.
Okay. So we do have some Bulls
Yes,
in there somewhere.
I have a plethora of different teams. I will not wear a current player's jersey that's not on the Knicks. So
I want to look at the cards. I'm not going to say any
fine.
names.
I will not wear own or wear a current player's non-Knicks jersey. They have to be traded and then I can wear it.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I have rules, but I love basketball, and
Oh yeah, I mean,
Kobe Bryant is the greatest of all time. Well, second greatest, but ooh to the card or ooh to what I said.
You do the card.
oh, she don't watch
Oh my god.
much sports at all. So
I don't like that person.
at least number 5. So
Hold on, we're talking about basketball, so I'm gonna just bring it up
geez,
now.
Okay.
Recently, Bleacher Report released their top NBA players of all time. Okay, number 1 is Michael Jordan. No debate there.
There we go. The king, the GOAT.
I am 100%. Michael
I am
Jordan is 1.
right there with you. I'm not even a basketball fan, but if Jordan's not at the top of that list, man.
Number 2 on their list is LeBron James.
All right, fair enough. He comes in underneath Jordan at this point. So fair, I mean,
Fine.
I think there's a debate on that, honestly, because personally, I think there's better players than LeBron. I know a lot of people disagree with me on this.
Yes.
But he has to come below Jordan, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, he comes below Jordan, but he should also become below the person that is currently on my back, Kobe Bryant. It's Michael Jordan, then Kobe Bryant, and then the rest of the field. Kobe Bryant is number fucking 11 on this list. They
What?
have 10 people above Kobe fucking Bryant.
No, I don't agree with that. I agree more with your placing if you want the truth. See, so I've always said my top 3 of all time, and just in my personal opinion, is Michael Jordan, is Larry Bird, and Kobe Bryant. Like those, if I had to build, if I had to build a dream roster of anybody from all of basketball history, obviously those would be my first 3 picks. But guys like Steph Curry would be on there. Allen Iverson would be on there.
Steph Curry's number 10. Allen Iverson's number 39. That's another fucking debate I have.
Wow.
38 people above him? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just looking at, a lot of these guys, I would, Scottie Pippen would make that list for me. So would Dennis Rodman make that list for me. But you're looking at, like, I think Larry Bird is recognized as one of the greatest basketball players ever played, but he's underappreciated as one of the greatest basketball players ever played. And he's the only guy who's won MVP, he's won national championships, won Coach of the Year, and won Franchise Owner of the Year. He's the only guy who's done all of this in his career to be able to pull off everything he's done. But like I said, man, Steph Curry, one of the more underrated guys out there right now, in my
Steph's
opinion,
10.
too. And
They
I
have
don't
him above
understand. Kobe. I don't know if I would put him above Kobe.
No.
No
one should. I'm sorry, I like Steph, but no.
We've got a friend of ours, huge Kobe Bryant fan, and Chloe draws a portrait of Kobe Bryant every year that he pays her for, and he has all of the progression of the pictures on his wall.
Oh, shit.
And he wants the same picture drawn every year, and he pays her for it. He goes, just once a year, I want you to draw this. And you can kind of see how much better she's gotten in portrait drawing as you kind of go down that list. But yeah, he absolutely, huge Kobe fan. She draws that same picture every single year, and you just see how much better and better and better she's getting at it. But yeah, he pays her every year for a picture of Kobe Bryant that he hangs in his game room, in his like little theater game room. And it's so yeah, still a lot of love for Kobe, man.
Okay, so you're knowledgeable enough. I think that we can do a top 10. Our top 10 NBA players of all
Top
time.
10 NBA players of all
That's
time.
my next list.
So it wouldn't be the most informed list
I'll
on
be
my
the informative
end.
part.
But
That's fine.
yeah, I have a healthy respect for all sports. Just, NBA is one of those that I didn't follow very closely throughout the years. Not enough for me to say, yeah, I'm a fan of one team. Like if I had to be a fan of one team, it'd be the late 90s Bulls, like the mid to late 90s Bulls. Before that, it would have been the Celtics and the Lakers. They kind of revived basketball when it was about ready to go under at that point because of guys like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and what they were doing back then. Yep. You want me to talk about current players and what's going on? It'd be a little bit more difficult for me to go down that path.
You make your list, and if it's all players from before the 90s, then that's fine. But yeah, that's the next topic then. Spoiler alert for listeners now.
Okay, so the next list we're making is going to be top 10 NBA players
of all time.
Okay. Well, Steph Curry is going to end up on that list.
That's fine.
Just
Don't tell me anymore. If you put him above Kobe, me and you're going to have an argument probably at least 30 minutes. So, all right, what is your number 5? Mine was Barney and Friends.
My number 5 is kind of a throwback, kind of in that same block of cartoons you were talking about in the 90s, right? Mm-hmm. So mine is Not so much on the Marvel realm. Mine is that original 90s run of Batman. In my opinion, the best Batman cartoon ever made. Now, there's a lot of people who disagree. Some people really liked Batman Beyond, but that original 90s run, I own all 4 seasons of that.
You're talking about the animated, not
the animated.
Okay.
The animated, not the 60s Batman show live act. No, the animated run and what was that? Adam West played Batman in that. Yeah. So the animated run of the 90s. I have all of that. I have all of the Spider-Man ones as well, and I have all of the X-Men ones. So,
Nice.
3 iconic cartoons that are hitting in that realm for me.
Are you ready to read more cards? Is that what you were doing? You were looking at the cards. So
She was looking
Hold
up
on, is this
pictures.
live? Like right
yes, it's 100% live.
Actually, we're going to take a caller.
now? Wait, Dad, you never told me that he was gonna be live.
No, it's not live. It's recorded.
Oh, okay, good.
And we're not editing any
But
of
there
you
is no
out.
editing, so every single
Oh.
thing.
You are going to be
Shackle-backle.
you are going to be front and center.
Hello, world. How are you doing today,
She's a natural.
guys? It's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay.
Wait, are we gonna do the cards now?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right.
Yes.
We're top 5, so
I
give us
think
3
we found a
women
niche
cards.
for her. I
You
don't
guys,
know. You know she's going to ask at some point to come back.
So Taylor Swift.
I know who's dying.
Tay-Tay.
I don't like Tay Tay either, so she can go die. Kim Kardashian
I
and
know who's
Katy
dying.
Perry.
Yeah, I know who's dying.
Jesus Christ. That's,
Yeah.
No, Jesus is not one of the picks.
Yeah, Dad. Why,
Jesus.
why are we dissing on him?
We don't. I just found Jesus in the bathroom earlier. We went
That's
over.
true.
Well, I really wanted to keep that Jesus. I've always wanted to have one of those Jesuses. Like it's so popular in school.
I found this little tiny, like, you get
Where
out
is
of this
it?
quarter vending machine, little rubber figures, and it was
It's
Jesus
an
holding
eraser.
a Bible. It's an eraser?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
I'm positive
Apparently
it's an eraser.
And so I handed it to her one day. I was like, you need Jesus. And she was like, I love it. I'm like, no, give me that bag. It wasn't supposed to be like that. So it's sitting on my dresser at home. I was like, whenever you all do something stupid, I'm going to give it to you. Tell you how
I
much
know
you
where-
need Jesus.
I know where to go when I get home.
Okay, well, it's not going to be on my dresser once we
I'm
get
going
home.
to disappear into my parents' bedroom for 30 minutes. No, not actually. That sounds wrong.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And we thought we were inappropriate.
All right,
Bringing a
so
13-year-old child. Almost 14.
a teenager. Almost 14.
Almost 14.
Oh,
That will go away
I'll take
eventually,
this.
because eventually you'll get old enough when you're not going to be like, I'm not going to go anywhere and be like, well, almost 44. That's not anything I do.
Well, you kind of are, though.
I'll take this one. Okay. Because you apparently are killing Tay-Tay for some reason. I'm not sure why. But Kim Kardashian is going. And normally with fairly attractive chicks, I say I will fuck her to death. But this one, no. I don't want anything to do with Kim Kardashian. She's just done. So, yeah, get that off. Yeah, whatever. I didn't actually mean for you to
Easy.
throw it.
Well, he said get her away. Didn't she have like a little plastic surgery?
Yeah, she's got more plastic in her than a Barbie doll.
I am going to, as you would put it, take the night with Katy Perry as long as she doesn't have a shaved head. Because didn't she like recently shave her head or cut her hair?
I didn't think so.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm misinformed on that one. But yeah, because she does that changes things. I might have to off her. Anyways, so taking the night with Katy Perry. And I am going to marry Tay-Tay because she's talented, she is fucking hot, and, oh, by the way, she is rich as fuck. So,
Oh, I about said it. I about started singing a Katy Perry song thinking it was Taylor Swift.
All right, so it changes a little bit because I'm going to off Kim Kardashian. No, I ain't dealing with that drama bullshit. At this point, I have to take the night with Taylor, but I'm going to shake her off as quick as possible.
just nice. I like that. But really, just the night.
And I'll marry Katy Perry.
Okay.
Honestly, I support my dad's more than
The
yours.
the money aspect and I'm sorry, that uppity ass bitch. I just can't deal with her. She couldn't.
What makes you think she's uppity? She goes to football games and shit.
She broke up with him.
Did she really?
I thought they were
Yes.
engaged. Did she break the engagement off?
Now's
Yeah,
my chance.
they were getting
Okay,
engaged,
so-
and then they broke up.
Yeah.
No.
She don't want to date a loser.
Now's my chance.
Now's your
Wait,
chance.
wasn't she with Travis?
Yeah. What a douchebag. Anyway, his brother's so much better. Anyway, Jason Kels is such a cool guy, but Travis, what a fucking dick. Especially when he came out with, I don't want to play football if I'm not winning rings. You little fucking prick. Like, what a... No, that ain't... You play football because you love the game. You strive to win the rings. You don't get so goddamn arrogant because you've been winning rings for so long. Oh, it's like we're playing if I ain't winning rings. That's why Taylor left you. You're a loser, motherfucker. You didn't get your ring. You didn't get that three-peat. You didn't do whatever had to be done. I don't care whatever billions of dollars fucking Taylor has. She's only with guys to break up with them to write new material, or for her writers to write new material. That bitch don't even write songs.
I will be her next breakup song.
And
Oh,
at this point,
buddy.
like, nah, I'm good. And Katy Perry just seems like she's probably the most chill out of the three
She just
people.
went to space. That was what I'm confusing her with somebody else.
Okay, look, my bitch went to space. Yours is going to football games. I win, motherfucker.
yes, I love space.
It's the final frontier. By the way, another honorable mention, Star Trek thing.
Whoa.
So, all right, now we're on number 4. What do you
Number
got?
4. This is
Closer to the Dragon's Lair.
This is another one of the ones that I don't know the whole song. I just know like the first few words. But if you ever watched Looney Tunes, there is
Looney Tunes.
there is a spin-off
Oh,
of,
wait a minute.
of the
Not even.
baby Looney Tunes, and it's called Tiny Toons.
Tiny Toons.
They're tiny,
I remember
they're
Tiny
toony,
Toons.
they're all a little loony. And that's all I know, but that gets stuck in my head.
Now, interesting fact, I do believe the same person who wrote the Tiny Toons theme song also wrote the Animaniacs theme song.
What is that? Oh, my dad just gave me the look of disappointment.
You have homework when we get home.
I do not have homework. I'm not in school yet.
Oh,
you have to wait another month.
You are now.
You have cartoon homework when we get home.
Cartoon.
It's time for Animaniacs. And they're zany to the max.
I know that one. I don't know the
Another one
Little
that would be an
Tunes.
honorable mention on this list. I'm just saying.
Pinky and the brain.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mention that either.
Narf.
What's your number 4?
Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky?
No.
I think so, Brian. But why would you put that much yogurt in pantyhose?
The stuff that makes babies? Or are you actually talking about yogurt?
I was actually doing
Wait.
Oddly enough, both work. I don't know why.
Hypothetically, if you put
Yes, hypothetically
If you
questions.
put,
Well, you said panties, so I thought like
and I've never painted daisies on a big red rubber ball. And I've never been to Moscow, and I've never bathed in yogurt. Anyway, all right.
you need help.
And I've never been to
Far
Boston in
past
the
help.
fall.
far past help. What is your number 4?
Anyway, I think I know where she gets it now. I just saying.
Number 28.
All right, number 4. Number 4 is one you mentioned earlier. I think it should have been much higher on your list, but is the '90s X-Men thing.
Okay.
Once again, that definitely was going to go higher on my list. I'm a huge X-Men fan. I have X-Men tattoos. I mean, it's
Where?
just part of it. Really?
Oh, the Gambit.
Yes, the Gambit. So, which is why all of my online gamer handles have Gambit in it somewhere. The reasons certain pets had the name as well. So.
True.
All right. Yeah, not 90s X-Men. Enough said. We've went down that road a little bit. Classic. Both made the list. Once again, we've
Always.
matched at some point.
Yep.
One day we're gonna match the same thing in the same slot, and that's gonna be the money shot, so to speak.
All right, we're in the top 3. And my 3 might surprise a lot of people.
Oop.
So I'll just. Do you remember?
Say it.
Do you remember a show came on early in the morning, like 5:30ish?
Who's
This
up at 5:30?
Me, because I was watching this and then getting ready to go to school.
Good morning,
Oh my-
America.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
a pair of bananas that wore blue and white striped pajamas.
Dear God.
Banana Boy.
No. And the song goes, bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas are coming down in pairs. No.
I know the
Bananas
show. I have no
in
idea about the
pajamas
theme song.
are
dude.
chasing teddy
Man.
bears. I know the whole thing.
I've seen like
Oh my
like pictures them on like lunch boxes, the actual pajamas that were in the store at one time. But I never watched the show once.
Dad, speaking of bananas, I need I don't know what it is, but Mr. Steckel, one of my teachers, I had him last year. I think I'm gonna have him again this year. But someone had their banana and his classroom, and it was like a stretchy banana, and I don't know what it was filled with, but it was filled with like white stuff. I think it was like foam or something.
Okay.
I think you need to have a parent-teacher conference. With
And
this gentleman.
it stretches, and it's like this big.
Yeah, you definitely
I
need to
need
have a,
one.
You need to have a
'Cause,
parent-teacher
if you
conference
and,
immediately.
it feels like I don't remember what it feels like. It
There's
felt
several
like
teachers at
rubber.
that school. I think eat bananas for the shape, not for the nutritional value.
No,
You want the truth.
I love bananas. They're yummy.
We're gonna move on to number 3.
I traumatized them. It's fine though.
So my number 3 is a show that was on TV, live action, not animated on this one. But it has one of the most iconic theme songs I think of all time. I think most people would know this theme song for one, and most people could probably sing along to certain parts, if not all of it. And that was the theme to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I can't believe I left this off my list.
Like, dun, 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 dun. I mean, that's just you can't really pass that one up, man. I mean, that one, even as a kid, you just walking down the street, it just pops in your head and it's there. That one, if it gets in your head, that one's there like all day.
100%, and it should have been on this list. And it probably would have been right around my 2-3 slot.
See, now there's 2 that kind of get stuck in your head all day, and I went with this one over the other one because I know the theme song to the other one. But I really haven't watched that show. I think I've seen every episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
But the theme song to Friends was the only other one that would have been fighting for this particular spot. Just
Never
because
watched
the Rembrandts, it was a song from the Rembrandts called "I'll
Oh,
Be
I
There
know
for
the
You."
song. Yeah.
And like I said, the theme song, it's just one of those. And why? It's because after the first line, everybody does that quick 3 clap,
Whoa.
type thing. And another one of those iconic shows that people have watched for all time. I just never personally got into it like that,
Yeah, me either. I don't think I've ever watched even one
But-
episode.
If the song comes on, I'd be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Friends theme
right.
song. And now I'm going to be walking around all day going, I'll be there for you. God damn it. Why?
This one, my number 2, I have watched. I don't know if every single episode, but a lot of them, and I watched them with my grandmother, who was my best friend until she passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
So this is
I'm sorry.
close to the heart, but it's the Golden Girls theme song.
Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Love Betty White.
Heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. No? Okay.
I mean, I don't know the theme like that, but I can respect that it's something you and your grandmother share. My grandma's the reason I'm in the wrestling, dude. Like, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
while your grandma was watching the Golden Girls argue over whatever it was, my grandma was still screaming at George's Gorge to hit Ric Flair with a chair. Okay, like we had very different grandmas, man. But we both have those shared experiences. That's just kind of like special in its own way. It's the reason I still love wrestling. Like even being a lapsed fan for years, it was still very close to my heart all the way through. And I'm, once again getting back into it now. Now my kid's starting to get into it, and I'm starting to really get into the indie scene of it, which has started to
His
become.
other kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like wrestling.
No, I know, but me and Chloe,
Yeah, they get like.
they're not shooting each other.
No, I said.
Why did you
I
make?
did the.
Well, no one can see you do a punch move. They're just hearing you go pew, pew, like someone's getting shot. Like that only happened once, and it was between Steve Austin and Brian.
Who had the gun?
what was his name? Brian
Pillman.
Brian Pillman. That's Brian
Wait.
Pillman. Brian Pillman had the gun, and it just kind of, you heard the gunshot, or the screen went black. You heard the gunshot go off, and it was controversial for years on end. But you know what? Controversy creates what in wrestling? Creates cash, and that's the one thing Eric Bischoff understood, and that's the one thing that still stands true to this day. In wrestling, controversy creates cash, and that's what Pillman was good at. And Austin and Pillman played well off each other. Rest in peace, Brian Pillman.
Have you seen his son?
Did he die?
Yes.
Yeah.
When? How did he die?
He took his own life, I believe.
Oh,
Have you
buddy,
seen?
that's not good. Don't do that, people.
Have you seen his son?
No.
His
Yeah,
son
that's-
wrestled in AEW for a short period of time under Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, wow.
He's now in NXT under the name Lexi King. I don't know why they changed his name.
They really shouldn't
He
have.
looks like his father.
Really?
Like,
Like mirror image type shit?
yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
Wow.
You need to look a picture up after this. So
I know Brian was very proud of his son all the way up till before he died. Like he one of the big crowning achievements of his life, he always said, was his kids. And that's just a shame he wasn't there to see.
yeah. It's you.
All right. Numeral 2. Sorry. I had to take a drink real quick. Number 2. Once again, I think it's iconic. The way the theme song was written, it gets stuck in your head extremely easy. In fact, you may have it stuck in your head once you hear me say it. But this is not the remake from 2016. I'm talking about that original run, the end of the 90s going into the 2000s, I believe. Might have been earlier in the 90s. But the original run of a Disney cartoon when Disney wasn't agending and screwing everything up every time they turned around. DuckTales.
Woo!
Once again, there's proof. Yeah, just that original '90s run of DuckTales, where it's just that iconic beat that comes in, just doom 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 doom. It just kind of gets stuck right there with you.
Banger.
So it's a banger. That's right, it's a banger. I agree, it's a banger.
Yeah.
So, and that was actually written. They actually did a whole documentary on that theme song alone, where they brought in everyone who wrote it and everyone who did that. It was actually written and designed to be stuck in your head. It was, there's certain metronome beats that your brain will latch onto faster than others, and there's certain ways music rises and falls that will get stuck in your head more easily because it's easier to remember. And that entire theme song was wrote within all of those parameters to make it catchy. They wanted people to come back every week and watch this show, and it worked.
That's a good segue to my number 1.
Wait, wasn't Donald Duck in it? Like, wasn't he the grandpa?
No, that was Scrooge McDuck, but
They're still ducks.
yes, that's why it's called DuckTales.
But they're different names.
I know. I really like
It
the
was Huey,
grandchildren.
Louie, and Dewey, and there
The
was
grand-
Daisy and Donald and McScrooge, and
Donald.
They're the nephews of Donald.
one of the nephews was Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
That's why I said that.
Yeah.
They're the nephews of Donald.
Wait, Donald had a sister?
No, Donald had a girlfriend named Daisy.
Then how did he get the nephews? What do you also what?
Well, his nephews were. It doesn't matter. He had a brother or sister with 3 kids, and the nephews came to live with
That's a cartoon.
Donald.
Cartoons don't make sense. Like
They don't have to.
You have to like introduce all the characters,
Now that the segue is completely shattered,
and then you have to rate them from 1 to 10.
Okay, hypothetically, we didn't just have this last 5 minutes of conversation. 35 seconds of conversation.
Sorry.
Numero uno.
See.
my
Bonjour.
my numero uno. What?
Bon-
My numero uno is one that gets stuck in your head. It was designed to get stuck in your head. Don't know if you watched it because again, this is a old PBS show. I believe the woman's name is Lori something, but the show is called Lamb Chops Play Along. Okay, so you do know what I'm talking about.
What are
The
you
end, what they
chopping?
close the show with, I think is what you're talking about.
This is the song
Yes.
that never
Yes.
ends.
Oh.
Yes, it goes on and
Yes.
on. I gotta sing.
That was the outro.
Yeah, This is the song that goes.
Actually-
You may mess it up now. I can't do it.
L.
This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that never ends.
And then you had the
that's-
little goat that would
that's
come
my
out, and it goes on and on, my friends.
Oh. Yes.
She's like, lamb chop, stop.
People started singing and not knowing what it was.
That sounds like the Munchkin people.
Possibly. I don't know, dude. I don't have the greatest memory on it. I just started doing. I told you, shit just falls out at once in a while, and none of the impressions are good. They're just wacky.
Some of your
They're
impressions
wacky.
are really good.
They're zany.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. Anyway.
Well, that's my number one. What is yours?
My number one is actually from
Do you have one? Sorry.
the mid 2000s era. So this is one that I watched an extreme amount with my niece at the time. Both girls loved watching it with me as well, and they just recently did an entire another season of the show. I think this year. But once again, very catchy theme song. I know every word to all of it. In fact, I know the band that wrote the theme song, and there's a longer version of this theme song, and I know all the words in that song as well. But I'm talking about none other than the theme song to my number one pick, Phineas and Ferb.
Hold on.
Never seen it.
Are you
Give me-
serious?
Give me 30
Never
seconds.
seen it.
Let me.
I know what it is. Never
What's
seen
the
starts
first
out-
word to it?
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
And school comes along just to end it.
So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Like maybe.
Building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Give me a monkey a
Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower.
Yeah.
Surfing tidal waves. Creating nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain. It's over here.
I forget his name.
Really?
I'm sorry. I haven't
Finding a
seen
dodo
you
bird?
enough.
I need you to leave this hall.
No.
Painting a cotton field or driving our
My
sister
name is Nathan.
insane.
Nathan
Or Nate.
or Nate? Which one do you want? Which one do you want to go by?
Either one. Why?
Because I feel like saying something in French.
Say something in French then.
She does Duolingo.
Je m'appelle
I-
Nathan.
Bonjour. Wait, he knows French. Wait.
Well, what were you gonna do? Cuss him out? Wait a minute. Okay, why is that a deal breaker all of a sudden? What were you going to say?
No.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Look at him in French, and be like, "You're bald." I mean, what the fuck was gonna happen? Like, what, were you gonna insult him? That wouldn't have been nice. Like, what are you doing? Oh, he knows French. I can't say that. Like, what the fuck was that?
No.
Like,
No.
are you afraid he'd turn around and be like, "That was inappropriate"? What the fuck's wrong with you, kid? Like, I mean, this would be the place to do it, but at the same point in time, wow.
No, like, I don't think I'm going to say it right.
In the words of the the middle sister from Full House, how rude.
Hello.
The hot one.
The one that grew up, yeah. Holy crap.
Stephanie Arndt. No.
Joni
Joni Sweeten. That's yeah. Stephanie was her show
What's her
name.
show name? Yeah.
Are you trying to figure out how to say it?
No, I don't want to say it wrong because I love languages and I don't want to say it wrong. And then, like, there's someone, like,
This
like,
kid
knows
does have like
French.
3 languages going on Duolingo.
Yeah, I
on
know
her phone
Russian.
Right now.
I know
Yeah,
Russian.
she's definitely got
Blavet.
a.
Blavet.
What blah 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 blah.
Blavet means hello.
It sounded like the Count
Blavet.
from like Sesame Street, you know.
I
Blah
haven't.
blah. Count blah.
I dropped Russian for a little bit and I went to French, but
Yes, you went to French.
I still have some Russian.
I didn't say you didn't pick some words up. Like, I still remember some of the German words I had to use when I went overseas.
Hollow.
Yeah, I still remember bitte eine bit. I don't know.
Do you speak French? Bonjour?
No.
No.
Sprachen Sie Deutsch?
I don't know German. I know hollow. I don't even think that's how you say it.
Hollow? What
Like,
the hell is that?
hello. Say that hello in German. Say,
I I don't remember that. I remember a bit that and a bit.
I remember how you spell it because
Just please one beer.
it's Hallo. I don't know how to say it though.
Hello?
Hallo,
I don't know.
bonjour.
All right, we
I know
There
two
we go.
phrases in Romanian, and it was only because I was dating a Romanian stripper when I was over there.
well, you know.
I knew how.
Did she make more than $16?
She did. Oh boy, did she!
Whoa.
But I knew how to say I love you and beautiful girl. So that's all you need to know.
Hey.
Wow.
All right. Little words of wisdom.
Yes, little words of wisdom.
I know very, very, very little Spanish. I know the most important
hola.
phrase in Spanish I could know. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Do you speak Spanish?
No, that's where's the bathroom.
Oh,
¿Dónde está el baño?
where's the bathroom?
Now, what's bad is I used it one time, and the dude looked at me and went, el baño está por aquí. I had no idea where the fuck I was going. I just knew there was one nearby at some point. I'm like, huh? And he went, aquí, el poto. I'm like, oh, I think he just called me a bad name. I don't know. I'm just going to wander around till I find it
just gonna wander
and hope I
around.
go into the right one, because here we go.
Je m'appelle.
No, it's Dave Chappelle.
That was good. That was good.
Oh,
My name is.
Yeah. Je
What?
m'appelle Kaylin. Je m'appelle Kaylin.
Who?
It's
Chicka, Slim Shady. That's what it. Okay, all right.
shut up. I'm
sorry.
No, actually, no.
My brain's firing faster than normal because I know she's going to keep going. So.
Oh,
All right. Well, that is our top 10 theme songs that
got it wrong.
live rent free in our heads.
And your daily dose of Duolingo.
Yes. Do your Duolingo.
Now she is going to draw 3 more cards. We're going to end it on another Mary Fuck Kill, but she's going to do it in French.
I don't know French all that well.
You just have to read the names.
I'm trying.
The names
Oh.
don't change.
That's true. So we do.
And you'll do it with a French accent.
Oui, oui.
Oui.
Anyway, should we do like gay sex or straight sex?
No, the left. Put one in your
Well,
right hand.
you're correct with either pile you pull.
One in your right hand, one in your left hand. Put it behind your back. No, just
No,
one.
just
single
one card.
Oh, just one card. Well,
Be easier for you to mix the sex with one card than 2.
Okay, now move them around.
The whole stack.
Come to a stop.
okay.
Boom, boom.
Choose one.
2.
Left or right?
Oh, okay. South by Southeast, so right.
You can't switch it. You got to take your right.
You don't even know which one's in which
Bring your
hand.
right
No, I
hand
know.
around.
Oh, y'all gonna have some straight sex. Okay.
That's the first time in Inappropriates podcast history that your father has chosen the
I
female card.
always get it wrong.
Okay, so we're gonna put that one over there. I
Let's
swear,
go.
if there's Beyonce in
If you
here,
want it, you can get it.
I don't know how to say her name.
I thought you already looked at the cards.
Selma Hayek.
Hi,
Lucy
Hayek.
Louie.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu.
Ooh.
And Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh,
All right, this is the first time in history I'm marrying all 3. It's just going to work, and we're done.
I pass on all of them. I am straight. I promise.
it doesn't matter. Never mind.
I'm just kidding.
This is hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if this was like, if the mic was like a PP, that would like hurt if it went inside a girl. Like that would hurt. Like it's so freaking big. It was a hypothetically that was in my mind
Do you see what I mean?
for the longest time. But like,
She hasn't discovered porn yet, has she?
it is so big. Like a little smaller than this, but like that would hurt, wouldn't it?
Do you see what I mean? I don't make this shit up, bro. I don't make it up. I really don't.
I have a crazy mind.
I can't write this shit if I wanted to. I can't.
You have no idea.
That might be a soundbite for our next intro.
I don't-
Oh.
Whenever you do the intro, we'll have her. It's so big.
It's so big. like, how do you,
Oh my
like,
God.
Who? Selma Hayek,
Just-
Jennifer, and who was the other one?
Lucy Liu.
Okay.
Lucy Liu.
I think we're going to
Dear
differ.
sweet Jesus.
I think we're going to differ on this.
I am studying in Berlin.
Yeah, we're definitely going to differ on this.
All right, so you want me to go first? Or?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have to kill Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh my
and,
God.
It's not personal.
Wait.
I am going to take the night with Salma. I'm marrying Lucy Liu.
Okay, you have a thing for Asians and gingers. That's what I've learned from you. You've never been with. You've never been with
Wow.
one,
I didn't know you like Asians.
right? Am I correct? It's Asians and gingers,
yeah.
but you've never been with one.
No,
So that's why you're going to marry Lucy Liu, right?
Who is?
probably, yeah.
Okay, and then I don't know the other two. What made you decide between killing and?
Salma's just that Latin kind of,
Okay.
yeah. And,
Excuse
I mean, bad white girls.
Okay,
Wait.
That sounds
this is
so
where-
shallow.
This is where what?
Are you fluent in? I about said Russian. I'm not even fluent in Russian. French.
I am not fluent in French. I can get by. Why are we doing this right now?
It was a random question that went through my mind.
Alright,
Ask
just
me, I'll
chill.
have an answer.
It wasn't hypothetical. See, they're not all that bad.
Okay. I do not have a thing for Asians. Not that they're not hot or anything, and I have been with an Asian. So I'm going to kill Lucy Liu because I actually don't find her that attractive.
Koreans are better.
Sure.
They're just hotter.
Korea is part of Asia.
Well,
so just.
But you guys are talking about Asians. not
Koreans are
Koreans.
Asians. Asians
Oh.
describes an entire continent, not one, like, group of people from a country. Anyway,
So I'm killing Lucy Liu.
Sorry.
I'm
so he's
going.
eliminating a seventh of the world. All right.
I am going to fuck the holy hell out of Selma Hayek because at her age she is still gorgeous, but
How old is she?
I-
Like 50s?
I think so.
You
Yes.
have a device in your hand that
Well-
has all the world's information in it.
You know, it's better to ask questions than ask Siri. Sorry.
As you have never been with an Asian, I have never. The one that I haven't been with is a Latina, so she qualifies as a Latina as far as I know.
Yes.
So that I would. Oh my God, yes. And then I'm marrying Jennifer Love Hewitt because she's definitely the hottest and sweetest out of the group.
I need super Duolingo. I can't do this no more.
All right.
So that's it.
See, I see. The thing is, it's a torn thing because when I think of Salma Hayek, I always think of the Desperado version of Salma
Yeah.
Hayek,
Yeah.
or the From Dusk Till Dawn version of Salma Hayek. Like the just she's just
So
or even the Wild Wild West version of Salma Hayek. I mean, there was a lot of
she's
TNA.
gorgeous.
A lot of
Like I said,
TNA
she's-
throughout her films.
she's gorgeous.
God love them, but yeah.
she's to me, she's just more have a wild time with. While Jennifer Love Hewitt is the settle down with and bury my head in her boobs every night kind of girl.
Yeah,
So
we've
All
had
right.
we've had this conversation, Kaylin. Boys like boobs.
I
don't know
know.
what to tell you. It's
And you're just like, the bigger the better. I was like, goodness gracious.
I did not say that.
No, but that's how you made it sound like.
No.
Sorry. Well, you like mom's boobs.
well, I'd hope so.
And apparently her butt. I'm just kidding.
Just not her hair or her ethnicity.
No.
Just kidding.
He loves every part of her, like every part and inch. Let's just say that.
He's giving you a look.
I know. He's giving me the look of, you're not my child anymore. I'm taking you back to the adoption center. Because apparently I was adopted, said by my sister. But it's fine. We picked her up on the side of the street. She was living in a dumpster. It's fine.
Until next time, folks. I think that's how we're going to end this episode. Peace.
Have a week.
Peace out, guys.
The things they don't know. All right, folks. So until next time, I'm Matthew,
I'm Nathan.
and we're here reminding you to be yourself, because everyone else is taken.
So fucking inappropriate.